Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripe Color.
And this is Nancy Jean in the garden, but we're going to be gardening a little differently now.
Ooh.
So
This is the weekly update.
what fun. But because we didn't think this all the way through, there is going to be a first and a second of this month. And from then on, all weekly updates will be Sunday to Saturday, right? That's what we've agreed to.
Yes.
So for today, for this weekly update, we're going to start with the two scraggly dates we have left, July 1st and July 2nd. And I'm going to cut to my garden and I'll let Jeffrey explain the rest of all this to you.
Okay, so the way it works is, well, today right now we're going to throw on July the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, I'm going to throw one card, Nancy's going to throw one stone.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do the same thing for the second. And starting from the 3rd through the, what day would it be?
The 3rd through the 9th.
Through the 9th, we're going to have specific days with specific stones. The stones being, are you ready? I hope I can read my writing. Sunday is Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
Monday is yellow
Aventurine.
Aventurine, thank you. I can't read my writing. Tuesday is blue Sodalite. Wednesday is ice Calcite. Thursday is rose Quartz. Friday with an F is Fluorite. That's easy. And then Saturday is red tiger's eye.
And I just put them on the board in that order. And I'll throw one pattern at the beginning before I go through the days, by days of kind of an overview of the whole week. And then we'll look at where things land each day. So we're gonna try this, guys.
This is our new update. Okay, so you're gonna throw one stone and I'm gonna throw one card.
Right.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
How fascinating. What do we begin with? The Fool.
Yes.
The beginning of a new adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Optimism.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I like about the Fool? The Fool is like, I'm just going to say which way the wind blows. I'm just going to let it take me. He doesn't really have a plan. He's open. He's completely and utterly open-minded. Completely and utterly open-minded. And he's ready with his soul, as we discussed on Tarot Tuesdays. The little dog is his soul, to take the leap of faith and begin a new journey and start something anew.
Well, that's good
First.
for us starting a new way to read. What I rolled the blue calcite and I rolled it in earth and no, I rolled it in fire, and fire is our past lives and stuff. And the meaning of a blue calcite, what it does, it's the powerful stone for soothing and relaxing the emotional body. It calms our emotions and helps us center. And that's a great stone to start off with. It's really good for anxiety and it brings harmonious balance. So we're starting on our new adventure on the 1st of July, which is a Friday. Would be lovely to have a nice calm Friday. So that's sort of setting off the tone for the month. Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
You know I love to shuffle.
Yes.
So this is for July the 2nd. That's a pretty stone.
Yes, that's a fluorite, but it's a green fluorite.
Well, it's a creative day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nourishing day. It's a pregnant day. So it's a day for to nourish your new ideas and allow them to grow in the garden. It's also the card of Venus, the card of Mother Earth. And if you look in this particular deck, you don't really see it very, what do I call it, clearly, but there's a waterfall here. And the waterfall to me is just about the flow of energy and allowing it to flow, like whatever comes, just going with it, just go with it. And she's very relaxed. I always feel like the Empress, really almost out of all the cards, she's the most at ease. At ease, you know, she has her idea, she has her fertility, and she's just going to let it happen.
Well, that's beautiful because that connects totally. This is a green fluorite, and green fluorites connect the heart chakra with soothing energies that help shift negative emotion and release stagnation. So the second's going to be a big release day, and it's going to be, for many people, it's going to be a long holiday weekend. So there will be a chance to maybe kind of really relax and let go.
Beautiful.
So that rounds off the month that we started before, and now we're going to our new stuff.
And so now I'm going to throw 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, basically.
Right. Well, so Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to throw 5 stones to set the pattern for the week, and then I'm going to throw out the stones and see what each day is going to have featured. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can see how carefully Jeffrey and I have scripted this.
But you know, we're really on the whatever.
We're going with it. And if you like this format, or you can think of a better way it could be presented, please let us know. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so do I throw 5 cards now?
Yes, you do.
Okay. And we're working from Monday.
We're working from Sunday, the 3rd, to Saturday, the 9th.
Okay. So Sunday, the 3rd. Okay, so you might be with your family. You might feel a little defensive, darling. But, you know, Fred's not. You have the high ground. So you know what? Sometimes with this, also, I just got it this time. It's like, just because someone's challenging you, you have the high ground. There's no need to fight. It's like, let them have, you know, it's almost like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's like you have the high ground. It's like they're coming at you. It's like, come at me. I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
It's July 3rd. We're going into the 4th. I'm relaxed. I don't care. It's also, it's confidence. It's confidence. Okay, that's Sunday. Then for Monday, well, I don't know if Aventurine has anything to do with adventure, but there might be a little adventure you're having. Because you're the knight in shining armor. I think this really has to do with the gift you have to offer somebody. I think there's like a gift of either listening or healing that you're going to sit still. You know, it's like holding space for somebody. That's the way I feel about it today. That's Monday. Sunday, Monday. And I have to look at what day of the week is. And Tuesday would probably be the day to act on instincts. Okay. Sunflower. And then Wednesday, base it in love. That's what I have to say. Because I have this new understanding of this card. So, you know, it's a choice because it's a 2. So this is the past, and you know, it grew, but it was sort of limited. We're not even going into that conversation. And this is the new choice. That's more expansive. It's based in love because it sits on the rose.
Right.
And it's more versatile, it's more optimistic, it can go different places, it can become a wand of power, it can become a baton, it could become kindling for a fire, it could become a way to point, it could be a lot of things. So it's like expand your mind, right? And see things, you know, because sometimes we put ourselves in a position, it's like, oh, I can't do that. It's like, why not? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And now I'm doing Thursday?
Yep.
Okay. Thursday is a day of intuition. Thursday is a day that you're going to begin to see an inkling of a new path. And it could be, you know, like intuitive understanding, and also pay attention to how you feel. I think the way you feel is actually going to lead you through the day. That is my take for the week.
Okay. So what I feel the vibe for the whole week is it kind of starts with your body, and you're going through some real changes, and physical feelings will help you move to the next step. So if it doesn't feel right in your body, if you can't grab a hold of that energy, don't move forward, because you got a lot of new things emerging for you. Your clarity is going to come out of ideas you carry forward from the past. So this is going to be a rethinking time this whole week. Your spirit is actually doing the same thing. It's sitting between your solar plexus, which is getting all kinds of fun new ideas that are coming from spirit, but you're having to rethink. And your mind is here between the throat chakra and the third eye. And when your mind is there, it means the heart opens you up. If you listen to your mind, it'll open you up to new expression. And the third eye is getting in tune. So you've got a whole lot of really great energy, new emerging energy, thinking, getting rid of some stuff from the past. But during this week, the grounding stone is in all the gifts you really need yet have not all come up. That's part of this emerging sense of self. This week you're good, but you're going to have strong feelings about how to deal with them. So the pattern I see in this week is you're going to be very aware of some things emerging and what's coming up for you, how to deal with it. Now, do you want to do a card of the day? And I'll throw in Monday, and then you can throw in Sunday, the Amethyst, and wherever it lands, I'm going to interpret it in that space. That's how we're working it now.
Okay.
So you want to pull a card, and I'll just roll the stone out here?
Yeah, let me just, you know, I like to shuffle.
Okay.
It's a beautiful stone.
Yes, it's a beautiful tumbled amethyst, and it's shown up in the past. And amethyst, I picked it because it's a very spiritual card. And I think a lot of people, just because of the way we were raised in one faith or another, there's a day that you kind of sit and get still. And to me, that's Sunday. And this is, you want to read your card, and then I'll go over what
Yeah. So
yeah.
Great card. You know, this is about abundance. It's about self-sufficiency. It's about being satisfied with one's lot. It's about this deep recognition and understanding of one's lot, and really appreciating it and luxuriating in it and delighting in it. There's also a sense with her, for me, this deeply intuitive understanding. Because her little bird is talking to her. So there's this intuitive understanding of where she, you know, how she's gotten to where she is, and how to also make it grow even further. Lady in the garden.
Okay, well, where we've got is you're once again, you're thinking about things in the past, but you're coming to terms with them. Amethyst is a stone that we use a lot to settle emotions, and that's what we got for Sunday. So I'm going to roll Monday on here, and Monday is yellow Aventurine, which is a stone of reaching out and using your mental forces, because it's yellow. And we're going to see where we go. Okay. Get your path forward. Monday is going to be a day of moving forward. What do you get?
I get putting together ideas, you know, sort of changing, using the best idea, using the ideas that are out there maybe in your head, and maybe putting them together and using them as something useful. Because sometimes, you know, this could be, a lot of times this is seen as chaos, but I also see it as exchange of ideas. Exchange of ideas. So it's sort of like, okay, well, I really wanted to go into this and this place, and now my friend is going, so maybe we'll go together, and and I have a car, and you know, it's sort of like bringing it all together.
Cool. Well, I got the yellow Aventurine, which I said is a healing. It's a using your mental powers, and it said it's showing up in your path forward. So to me, that means that Monday's going to be a very dynamic day in this week, even though
That's a very dynamic card, that's for sure.
I know, and a lot of prosperity there. So you ready to go down to Tuesday? You want to
Tuesday?
pull a card for Tuesday?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't want to go anywhere. Future.
The knight again. You know, he's the knight in shining armor. It's like, here you go. You know what I like about him? I feel like he's almost, you know how I sometimes get him? It's sort of like there's somebody who's interested in you and you're like, I can't be bothered. He's just going to keep on knocking, or he's just going to be below your window and keep on serenading you until you're ready to receive it. That's who he is. Sometimes intuition is like that, you know? It keeps on coming and coming, and you're like, oh, it's like, no, here you are.
Well, for Tuesday, I picked Sodalite because it brings order and calmness to the mind, and I think that's really important. And it enhances self-esteem, and it landed in the future. So these patterns that are happening in this week are moving you to a much brighter future. So now we're going to Wednesday. Mr. Jeffrey.
Oh, one of my favorites. Sometimes, you know, this is about taming one's own passion. This is about taming one's own, with the help of spirit, right? Taming one's own passion to be focused and direct and useful, productive. It's like a laser focus in a way. And it's about, oh, well, I really wanted to tell that one off, but I'm not going to because it's not in my best interest. It's not in their best interest. How can I manage this? How can I get through this in the most efficient and the most loving way? You know, and sometimes it takes all the courage you have not to tell somebody where to go.
Okay. So this is my ice calcite, and it landed right in the middle of everything. And this is the four forces in our life: earth, air, water, and fire. And what this falling here, it says it's time to balance. Ice calcite gently balances and enhances all the good vibrations around us. So with this landing right where it landed, and it's a tiny little stone, and it managed to get all four of them, that's telling me that by Wednesday of this week, you're going to have pulled these energies together and you're going to be balancing it out for yourself. So now we're going on to Thursday, which for me is rose quartz. Do you want to pull a card?
We're on Thursday.
Jeffrey does live in Mexico City.
Oh, you didn't hear that one?
Yeah, we heard that one.
All right. You know, I really like this card. To me, this is like fertile new ideas, messages, mostly messages. And it's 8, it's awareness. So I think it's awareness of your thought. It's awareness of your passion, awareness of how to move forward, awareness of like, that'll work, maybe that'll work. Let me figure it out. You know, it's almost like an organization card. That's what I get.
Well, I'm going to throw rose quartz in here, and it's in your root, and that's a great place. Root chakra is finding the basics, the security, the connection to security and body, mind, and spirit. And what the rose quartz stands for is it acts as a deep emotional cleanser, a chance for you to deal with your heart chakra, cleaning out old emotional wounds. And as we've seen, this is where your body got called to balance. So if you get that balance, then you can pull yourself in and get the perspective you need to move ahead. So I think Thursday is going to be the day that you're going to feel the most cool. You're going to get a sense of quietude that you've been trying to find here. It's going to show up Thursday. So that's my Thursday.
And now we're going to do Friday.
Now we're going to do Friday. Why?
Well, now that you've been healed on Thursday, we have a bright new idea.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a great
Clarity of
place to
thought,
start. Mhm,
victory after tears, bright new idea, cutting out the old, engaging with the new, taking action on it. Sometimes also, on occasion, this could be a card of intuition.
mhm.
This can be a card of intuition, but it's a great card. It's a great card. It's shining. Look at it shining.
I'm gonna throw fluorite for Friday because it's a very orderly stone. And is that right? Was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? This is Friday, right? Okay. We're gonna throw it, and it kicked your clarity out, but it showed up in earth. And fluorite is an incredible stone. You can see that it's shaped like that. It's shaped like a octahedron. It's got 8 sides. It's a very orderly stone. And the color in this one happens to be purple, but it can be any color in the world. And it's just a time for joy. And joy is emerging for us at this point.
Lovely.
Okay.
Nothing more to say on that.
No, not gonna mess. Although it did throw your clarity into the past, but what can I say? We're learning this as we go along.
Saturday.
No, I've messed up somehow. We start with a Sunday. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, we're getting to Saturday. Go. Oh, my favorite.
The queen of practicality, the queen of nurturing, the queen of, she has a real generous nature, but she doesn't smother. You know, she's very giving and loving, but it's not too much. It's also a card for me of very profound self-nurturing. It's also a card of really connecting to the earth, really connecting to the bounty of the earth and grounding into the earth energy and, you know, receiving, well, offering, radiating love and receiving blessings in return. That's my take.
Okay. My Saturday is the tiger's eye. And it's go for it. And the energy of the tiger's eye, this is a great stone to get in that. It's going to be a chance. The tiger's eye, if you've never really looked at one, it's got all kinds of fun colors in it. And they're stripy and sometimes they glow. And it combines the earth energy with the light and sun and this energy of the sun, creating a stone that's extraordinarily well grounded. So whatever you're choosing to do on Saturday, it's going to be a go for it day.
Yeah. And especially with the Queen of Pentacles as a grounding element. Wow.
And I don't know how I did this, but I have all 7 of my stones out there and we have, no, that's right. Because
that's correct. Because this is Saturday with this system is the last day of the week.
That's
so
right. So it's the last day of the week. I did it right.
That's because we began with the Fool and the Empress. It's like, you let it flow. You just let it flow.
And don't let yourself get so locked into, I have to figure everything out. As this stone came in and hit you, it said, no, you can kick your lack of clarification to the past. That's behind you now. It sounds like a wonderful week to ground yourself, to get rid of some things you didn't particularly want. And I'm just delighted to keep trying this, guys, and let us know how accurate it is for you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Blessings.
Blessings.